welcoming
This
the
is
Elohim. Yeah,
the planet the Elohim.
Here, we do it here.
Good morning, everybody. Please, please. I have a question. Are you happy? Okay, so I can leave. We don't need a seminar. We don't need the academy because you are already happy. Why did you come if you're already happy? Huh? Whoop. To be more happy? Yes. To see me? That make you happy? When you come from very far, I know some people, the sound is terrible for me. A lot of echo. If you can bring the echo I have down, I feel like if I am speaking in the tunnel. Some people coming from Europe, some people coming from Asia, some people just to see me? No. Not the little me. No. Something else. Try to find out why did you come? To what? Yes, but why? To feel love? Yes. More. Something bigger. To become consciousness? Yes, more. To celebrate what? Huh? Yes, to feel connected with the Elohim. Yes. Because just to see my face, you can take a picture. Just to listen to my word, you can listen to recording. That's not so interesting. But feeling together that we are one with the Elohim. That's something. And when we are together, we are closer from the Elohim. And you feel it. Because, of course they have a very advanced technology. They can constantly look at each of you everywhere on the earth. Yes. But it makes their job much easier when we are together. They have to look away, this one here, this one. Together, yes. So they're happy when we are together because it makes their job much easier. And we love the Elohim, so we don't want to give them a hard time. Where is he? I don't know. He was here. No, he moved here. He's hiding under the table. We cannot see. So when we are together, that's why being together help the Elohim, knowing not only like this little joke where we are, because they know where we are, but to feel, to see that we care about their message, that we care about the wonderful treasure they gave us, this fantastic teaching, that it makes us happy, but that also we think about them and that we act for them and that we want to save this world, because that's our mission. We have a very small mission to save the world. And we do it much better together than alone. That's why this synergy, this collective energy we have when we are together, because when we are in the middle of the zoo or the jungle, call it like you want, of the normal people, which in fact are not normal, but the not normal people who think they are normal, it's very difficult. It's very, maybe more than me, how difficult it is in some countries to wear the symbol and to say I am Raelian without having some of these animals looking at you saying, you are a member of a sect? Are you in a cult? You believe in UFO? These kind of animals, every day. And in some countries, they even become violent or aggressive or make you lose your job because you say that you are who you are. So being together, whew, it's such a relief, such a 1 week where you can be yourself and nobody will look at you and say, you believe in UFO? You believe that this stupid man, Rael? Sure, this week? No. You are sure. And that's why we need to be together. To escape from the zoo, from the jungle, outside the jungle of people who live in illusion and who believe they are normal. And when you come here, you may be contaminated. Maybe we should put a little, you know, like in the airport, they put a little bath and when you put your feet to decontaminate yourself from, you know, dangerous disease you can bring in another country. You know, they have that before where there was a mad cow disease. I remember in the airport I had to walk in something wet. Maybe we should do the same because we all are contaminated, more or less. Even the best Israelis, even the top guide in the movement, we are contaminated. And the seminar is a decontamination seminar. Because even the top guide, even national guide in some country, in France is very difficult. We are contaminated. Everything influences everything. You know, it's this sentence, I love this sentence, that's the flip of a butterfly wings can create a hurricane. Huh? That's it? That's good, Cameron? Good. Because yes, it starts with a little spin in the wind and amplified by the stream and Gulf Stream, it becomes a hurricane. A hurricane starts with the flip of a butterfly wings. So everything influences everything. And amongst human beings, it's exactly the same. Everybody talking to you, even if you are me, no problem. No, you can say whatever you want. I am Raelian. I am proud to be Raelian. You can say any shit, stupid shit you want to me. It doesn't affect me. Yes, it does. Yes. Even under the consciousness, in the subconsciousness, everything happening around you influence you. Influence your brain, influence your health, if you influence everything. Because we are human beings, so we are sensitive. We can manage it more or less, but we are sensitive. So if let's imagine an impossible situation, that in one day, you meet 20 people who say, you are Raelian? You don't believe in this stupid man? Even if you are very intelligent, very high level of conscience, yes, I'm very happy to be Raelian. After 20 people like that, it does something to you. And that's why you need, like after 20 hours of running, you need to rest. Like after 20 hours working very hard, you need to sleep and eat. After a long time in the middle of stupid animal from the jungle, you need to recharge your battery, like the little rabbit. What is the name of this little bing? Energizer, yes. And you need it. You know the rabbit, Energizer rabbit? Energizer bunny. Yes, he was arrested by the police. He was charged with battery. Thank you, Cameron.